And we're back in the basement.
Third show!
It is a third show. And we did seen some discreet shit. It was dope.
We can talk about it in a bit if you'd like.
It's interesting.
I don't think it's
hitting a third show sober. It's a new experience for me.
I know it's weird.
I did a fourth show sober last time.
I know.
Well,
and
those were good shows.
Yeah. Are you saying these aren't?
Oh my God.
I'm not saying they're good shows or
That's
bad
it.
shows.
Get out of here.
These shows are right in the meaty part of the curve, I think.
Right in the meaty part of the curve.
Meaty part of the curve?
Well, closer-
That's a gross thing.
Closer to the bone, sweeter the meat. Just so you know.
No, I just noticed after listening to the last couple of shows, I do better on the program with less booze.
Oh.
That's not a reflection on anybody else. That's just that
What are you trying to say, Leigh?
I interrupt you guys less when I'm not drinking.
Your levels are easier to manage, too.
Yes.
I don't know.
I love you, Leigh.
I'm a little bit of an alcohol-fueled funny car. So,
Nitro burning.
yeah.
Mine
Alcohol
all
nitro burning funny car.
Yeah.
Ram, dam, dam.
So that's my gift to all of you is my sobriety on the Geek Show.
mine all depends on my alcoholic state and my emotional state. And
It's interesting how Jay started talking and the volume went
Sorry.
up. On the,
I blame Adam's song. I'm sorry.
Jay, we're going to have to get out of that seat.
like, yeah, we got to drown out Pillowface.
Pillowface. He ain't been around in a minute.
No, it's been a while.
Is he touring?
I guess so.
Well, see, I want to do a team up show with.
Did we name him?
I still haven't gotten around to naming him, and everybody gave such great suggestions.
Can we
to the
just?
character.
Can we?
Everybody
How about
loves
we
that
just?
character. Do it.
How about we just read him on this?
Be him now.
I
We
figured
read him
his-
and just we vote.
I figured his name was something like Laverle.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those
just-
small
Yeah.
towns.
But I want to do a show with Pillowface Jenkins and the guy who works at the newspaper in Kentucky.
Laverle
Well-
Sinclair.
Well, I'll just say this.
I think that's it. Let's just call it.
Laverle Sinclair.
No, I want to hear the other options though.
There were a bunch of them.
Is it
I
time?
can bring back Aloysius.
And it was 2 weeks ago, and so I can't find them. I should have stopped and taken a moment and named the character, but I didn't. I was busy doing.
I would
But
love to hear
now
the options.
that means he belongs to the world.
Busy taking pictures in Korea.
Right. I just say this: if we do that crossover episode as Pillowface's manager, you need he doesn't like to talk much.
Yeah.
because his vocal cords.
He has to save his voice.
Yeah, he has to save his voice.
Well, he's old.
We'll need a lot of tea.
Now, for those who don't know, Pillowface Jenkins is a blues singer.
Yes.
All right.
He's had a resurgence recently since that documentary Waiting for Pillow Man came out. He's touring with his new band, The Panties.
No. Well, his newest album that's coming out is called Thread Count, and
Now,
Well, I noticed he got some of those. I remember we all pitched in and we sent him some really, really high thread count Egyptian cotton sheets.
well, see, I was going to ask, when you say the panties, are we talking like underwear or are we talking like out of breath?
Oh no,
Go to the
it's
stairs.
underwear. It's underwear. I mean,
Oh.
it'll be out of breath maybe in 30
Pillowface in the
years.
panties.
That's where your head goes to, the panties?
Oh, that's the
Like a
name
bunch
of
of people like out of breath?
Yeah.
Why can't it be both?
because
I mean, I
sometimes
guess you're technically right, you fucking weirdo.
I mean, you can be out of breath.
Oh,
while
I'm
you're
sorry
putting
for
your
knowing the
underwear
English
on.
language, you dick.
Fuck you, pal. Oh, come over there.
Oh, it's
And
getting heated.
I think it's time to take Shannon off the T-shirt.
Change the logo again. God
All
damn
right
it.
now, gentlemen, y'all done calm down.
Pillowface. Hey,
Hey.
Pillowface Jenkins, everybody.
Hey, how y'all doing? I just want to say, Shannon, I see you over there. You're looking good, young man.
I'm about to jump somebody else out of Geek Show.
No, you look. Well, first of all, hey, if you're gonna jump me, you got to get in the double dutch, baby. Okay, you feeling
Well,
what? You picking up what I'm laying down?
I think he's
I
talking
think so.
jump rope.
I'm confused.
That's the double Dutch, right?
Yeah, that's that double dutch. Hey, my man Quad T over here. Yeah, how you
Hi,
doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing solid, man. I'm maintaining, living life, just trying to get on that geriatriol.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
I think if this documentary does happen, it needs to be something along the lines of documentary now.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of that?
Well, I love that show. But we could do a show with Shannon as the internet and
Or Aloysius.
or Aloysius.
Or Aloysius, yeah.
Yeah.
Or
and
I'd love to
Aloysius.
get like a big, like, Colonel white suit. And
a big white
like
suit with a tie.
Oh, this
With a
flower.
fan. You gotta have a fan, yeah.
This flower's wilting.
Yeah, man.
I got the vapors.
I got the vapors over here.
And being as how we don't have characters, Jimmy.
Oh, you better get him.
Well, I had one.
I
but
think I
he was
am
killed
one.
off screen.
He was killed off screen.
All right. He was killed off screen. He's Lee George K.
Hey, I just ran down the stairs and said, Richie, Joni, I'll be back in a minute. As never seen again.
And then Joni yelled back, "I'm dead!"
Dad, I aged poorly.
Yo, that's how the
played
dog-
by Gilbert Gottfried.
That's how the daughter in Family Matters. Remember that show, Family Matters?
No,
Who was
I
that?
don't. I was an adult.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, there was that
You
one.
can still watch television.
Yeah,
I
there
didn't
there
watch
was
Family
the
Matters.
youngest
Programs,
daughter in
right?
Family Matters. She went up the stairs and they got rid of her character.
Yeah,
so she
no,
never
the oldest Cunningham, first episode of Happy Days, went down the stairs, said, "Hey, Mom, Pop, we'll be back in a few minutes," and he was never seen
Never
again.
came back.
That's crazy.
Kind of like, was it the Brady Bunch dog, Tiger?
No, Tiger. He showed up every now and then.
Yeah?
because I remember he had scenes with cousin Arthur.
Didn't they write him
that
out
little
too?
shit
Brady Bunch only had one bathroom.
with 11 teen kids.
With the 6 kids sharing one bathroom.
There was a lot of upper
Forget it.
deckers.
well, I do know. I know the oldest daughter and the
I'm
oldest
just
son
gonna
kept
pee in the fucking
awkwardly
bathtub.
disappearing.
Yeah. All right.
Too much.
Finish.
Fish Eatery, 145 East, 1300 South, Suite 201, Monday through Friday, 11 to 8. Or if you want vittles delivered straight to your home, courtesy of cousin Jethro in a cement pond, you can order some fresh jerky from Fresh at FreshEats.com. Sorry, bad analogy, but
was.
we were talking 60s. I love the Beverly Hillbillies. So
Do you deliver blueberries?
right now they are by the bushel load. So
Get that jerky. It's easy to eat.
it's highly digestible.
Comes in chunks.
It's cholesterol free and highly digestible.
What's up, y'all? This Pillowface Jenkins. Make sure y'all get some of that jerky. It's easy to eat.
God, I thought he went to bed.
It is 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. No, he
Past
goes,
his bedtime.
if I remember correctly from reading his best-selling memoir, he goes to bed after Wheel.
Gotta pay my wheel.
You gotta see the Wheel.
I'm not allowed to call people after Wheel.
I love that voice so much.
Because if I call to get a subscription and it's after Wheel, the phone just rings and goes to voicemail.
Oh, it doesn't have a voicemail. You have an answering machine.
It's a cassette.
Can you read questions in that?
We could try.
I want to hear him read erotic, like
Erotic.
I want to hear you read Bill O'Reilly's erotic fiction as that character.
Does he have no?
Bill O'Reilly wrote some erotic fiction.
no, it shows. No, in his
wrote-
books.
Yeah, look up
Okay,
if you just Google Bill O'Reilly falafel, because he thought a falafel was a loofah.
Ah,
He got the and so he said something about getting in the shower with a falafel, and he
That's
got
just
it
Why can that guy get any pussy unless he threatens somebody? Like,
exactly.
why?
He can't get laid.
That's just multitasking. I
Yeah.
don't know
Have
what's
you
wrong with you
looked at
guys.
him for half a second?
But I if you find it, I'll read it. He's looked at Bill O'Reilly for half a second. He's Jimmy Martin.
Oh God.
I'm okay. We'll do it live. We'll have to be on KSL, Big Movie Mouth Off. Read me on Slug. Sorry.
Yeah, don't read him on Slug.
Oh, it's
That'd be
weird.
Yeah.
Leave me my Slug alone. And then also listen to me on Geek Show, Mediocre Show, and The Arrow. And there you go.
All right, thank you
Yeah.
very much.
I don't think any movies are coming out right now. I mean, they are, but
Well, it's summer. Right?
Nothing
There's always
big.
a movie coming
Always
out.
something, I would think.
something.
Something's
Probably
out.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, elitist.
It's the 22nd,
22nd.
so it'll be that weekend.
Nothing big.
How's it?
Almost out of school.
What?
Nothing.
He's almost out of school.
Yeah.
He's Shannon Barneson.
Hey everyone. Hi.
You need
Hi.
one of those countdown like markers that you pull out when you walk out your thing.
first day of school,
No,
he yells,
reset
the clock!
No, at the Sev, when there's 30 days left,
Yeah.
I make a. Remember, like you'd have one of those construction paper chains.
Oh yeah.
You know, and you'd peel one off till it was like almost Christmas. I got one of those for the
Days
when
of
when the
school.
Sev closes.
Do the employees
And
know
it's-
about that?
They do, and they go, why is that green bottle up there? Why is that the last link? I'm like, because I'm gonna fucking drink that.
Because I love Perrier.
Yeah. But yeah, come to my goddamn pub quiz. Holy shit. Fuck. Wow. Lucky 13.
This review brought to you by Shannon.
As we record this,
8 o'clock at night every fucking Wednesday. Woo!
Every-
Hey, Jerry.
As we record
Thing,
this,
it's a thing.
you got to deal with some shit.
Yeah.
Because the last, 5 days ago now, that asshole that was just drunk screaming answers, and
I chased that bitch out. Huh?
Oh, no, well, he stuck around. His girl left him, like in a storm.
I shamed her so bad.
That guy was a dick. So
Don't yell out the answers, folks.
I tip my hat to you. You have to deal with some shit.
I'm
do
pretty
it
good.
well.
I'm
He's,
pretty good at shutting people down.
He's a former professional learning how to handle drunks person. So
And kids.
and
yeah.
kids. He's Pillowface Jenkins' manager.
He's
He
asleep.
Is he? I can't.
I can look.
Oh, he's awake. He's
His
awake.
eyes are open.
He's Jay Whitaker. Oh, look at that.
That doesn't do audio wise.
What's up? No, I did that for the cameras. That's for the cameras. You could also check us out on YouTube.
That's right.
That's how I promote that shit. If you want to see me lowering my shades and winking at the camera,
He just did it.
I didn't wink. I just blinked.
Both eyes.
What's up? I'm Jay Whitaker doing shit. Follow me on Twitter. It's Jay Whitaker, and check out Pillowface's Jenkins' new mixtapes, Thread Count, and Mattress Monster.
Strangely enough, they really are mixtapes. I mean, TDKs. He found the last 3.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just him mumbling over some Steely Dan.
Oh no.
That's why I love it so much.
That's why it's selling so well. He loves it so much. He's Quad T, the designated driver and producer of the program.
Hey,
Hi.
follow me on Twitter at QuadTTony, or listen to me here on the Geek Show or on the Gadget Spot podcast with Excitable James. Oh,
Come on, you can do better than
What's
that.
going on?
that's better.
That's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
Jaren and Owen, where we talk about gadgets, tech, and video games.
What about him?
So,
Out of
about how
curiosity-
cool they are or how terrible sometimes. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, has anybody at this table ever met Jared and Owen?
I think
They're
real.
I think they're
real.
fake.
They're real.
They're fucking puppets, aren't they?
No.
We have a host,
Oh.
Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Oh, hi.
That's right.
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10.
I'm going to start calling you
X96.com.
Emperor Jackson.
I know Emperor Jackson. He's got a promotion, y'all. He went from captain to the admiral to Emperor Jackson.
And that's how it works, kids.
King. They,
King
Oh,
is
King.
king.
they
Yeah.
didn't have emperors.
King
They-
Jackson.
Kings.
King.
All right.
King Jackson.
Hey,
That's
KJ.
how.
Which still works.
KJ.
KJ. So I found this
Katana
a few.
Jackson.
it's like we're just going to move along.
Well, I found this a few weeks ago. I thought of Shannon immediately because it involves two things:
Big Bang Theory.
Superman and the Klan. No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. No, it's
So
a,
you
Oh, the
it's,
second should have been mine for
it's
being
a
from Georgia.
It's a Superman thing.
You finally found Super Clan, that
Super Klan.
comic book from.
Dun, 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 dun. Super
No,
Clan.
and it's a true story, and you can look it up. Superman the radio show
Sure, yeah.
helped kind of
Fuck up the Klan.
fuck up the Klan back
Yeah.
in the 40s,
The
right?
K-
Yeah.
The KKK.
So, and,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, just even to so a little bit so when Superman was first introduced in
Yes.
Action Comics, right? He wasn't like this. He wasn't Superman. He wasn't like this super powerful dude.
Well, he couldn't fly to
He
begin
couldn't
with.
fly.
He could leap
And his
taller.
powers, and his he wasn't as strong.
Yeah.
And he was still like invulnerable. But like, if you go back and read the early Superman from the 40s, probably for the first
He's fighting
not maybe
gangsters
not-
and
yeah,
shit.
well, he was social injustice, wife beaters,
Yeah.
the Klan, and then it was reflected on the.
Which is what cracks
on
me
the
up when
TV show.
people
I mean, on the
rail
radio
against
show.
the liberal agenda that's been creeping up in comic books. They kind of started out that way.
They did-
a lot,
they
a
were.
lot of, a
I
lot of
mean,
what you would call social
It was
justice
alternative
issues.
press.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you think about it, Siegel and
Schuster.
thank
Yeah.
you. I mean, two Jews who,
Yeah.
in the 40s, I mean, they're-
Yeah, there's just whoa, there's a lot of anti-Semitism
Yeah.
out there and a lot of gangs and organized crime. The X-Men is a 40, 50-year history of fighting social injustice.
Yep.
Those characters have been a symbol of some marginalized group or another since their inception.
And Captain America was created as politics.
To fight fascism.
Yeah, to fight fascism. But there was a famous episode of the radio show that dealt with the Klan. And what they're going to do is they're putting together a movie about that episode of the radio show.
Wow.
So,
Yeah?
so here it is. In 1946, Stetson Kennedy approached the producers of the radio drama with an idea. He said Superman should take on the KKK as a response to the organization's post-World War II rise in popularity. Stetson had recently infiltrated the Klan, and in order to learn about their secrets, suggested crafting a story filled with code words and rituals that the groups used to do to expose their practices to the public. And so it led to a thing called Clan of the Fiery Cross, Clan of the Fiery Cross arc for the radio show.
And it was like a multi-part, right?
Yeah, it was a multi-part radio show, and now they're going to do a movie about this guy and about the episode of that radio show.
That's cool.
So it's producer Mark Rosen from Paper Chase Films. He wrote this up. He says, fighting the forces of evil with brain over brawn, artists taking down bullies, and the power of a good piece of content. It's a real case of truth being cooler than fiction. We're excited to develop this thriller, elements of the film in the vein of The Departed and Mississippi Burning. There is apparently a book about it out there right now written by Rick Bowers, but it doesn't have a release date yet.
Cool.
But I'm looking forward to that.
That's pretty cool.
That's a great idea for a project.
That's
So
also going to be a Sundance movie.
it sounds like a Sundance movie for sure.
I wonder if they can get Affleck to play the actor who plays Superman again. I know it wasn't George Reeves on the radio, but
I don't know who it was, but that would be funny.
He was a phenomenal George Reeves.
That would be very funny if he
Yeah.
did that. And it'd guarantee the movie would get made if he were to
Right.
say, "I'll do it."
Yeah.
Do you know, I've never seen that movie because I don't want
You
my-
would bawl like
I
a
don't want
fucking
my,
baby.
the image of George Reeves tarnished for me.
He does a good job.
He does an amazing
He actually
job.
does a good job
Yeah.
in it.
But
He-
George Reeves is kind of a piece of shit. Wasn't
Well,
he?
I
Well,
mean,
he
they
was,
portrayed him
yeah.
as a piece of shit.
Yeah,
but
so I don't want to see that
kind
because
of
he's Superman.
kind of a tragic alcoholic piece of shit. But
Yeah, so I don't want to see that. I remember I was so happy when
All
we
right.
showed up on Lucy.
Since we're continuing in the DC universe that people say that we don't pay enough attention to.
Which I love, god damn it.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
It's not,
Me too.
Even if you love it, sorry if someone's doing something better, you're probably going to turn that direction.
Well, yeah.
We've got
But I still love it.
We've got DC is so it's good news, bad news. You're getting a Titans live action TV series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the good news.
Is
Heard
this
about
the
this.
TNT show?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no,
no. This is different.
This is the bad news is that they're following that CBS.
Stupid
App.
plan.
Plan.
Stupid plan.
That's where you'll see it.
So the plan that has managed to completely stall any progress or momentum on a Star Trek show, that's,
Exactly.
that's the plan they're going with?
Yeah, they think that's a good idea.
A show that was supposed to air almost a year ago?
Because DC thinks they can make their own streaming
That's what they're-
service, basically,
Yeah.
and started off with Teen
Yeah.
Titans.
But the reality of it is, and you'll see this if you look at CBS Live's feedback about the whole thing with the Star Trek show, I already pay for this many streaming services.
Yeah.
Why would I pay
Exactly.
for another?
Exactly.
Especially when Green Acres is
So-
part of the lineup.
if they wanted to, they could do it free because they could have advertising in it because the CW app is free and you can watch every CW show on the CW
commercials.
app with commercials. It's free.
I think that's fine.
So if they do that, I'm okay with it.
I don't know.
But I'm not going to pay another $10 a month to
It's-
watch one
One
show.
show.
It's too early in the development of this thing to know at this time, but two of the first series, they're offering up two series on the new platform, will be the live-action series Titans from Greg Berlanti, Akiva Goldsman, Jeff Johns,
Berlanti's got to be so tired now.
and the upcoming third season of Young Justice Outsiders. That's the only place you're going to be able
Okay,
to see
I'm
it.
on board.
I'm so fucking pissed about that, man. So it's not going to be on Netflix, Tony.
No,
What?
no, it's
It's
going
going to be on there.
It's going to
It'll
be
be
on
on
there
this
too.
app.
You sons of
Yeah,
jerks.
that's a real nice thank you for Netflix keeping your show alive long enough for people to get excited about it.
Exactly. The only reason we're getting a third season is because of Netflix
Yeah,
watching.
people able to finally catch up with it and go, oh, this was a really
And
good
see
show.
it, order, and find it.
Yeah.
Titans will follow a group of young, soon-to-be superheroes recruited from the DC universe. The series will center on Dick Grayson as he emerges from the shadows to become the leader of the fearless band of heroes, including Starfire, Raven, and others. They're not saying who yet.
Well,
Are they
probably-
saying that
So
these
they
are
got-
technically...
They got the core three, though.
I love others.
They can't use Cyborg.
but
Yeah.
maybe Beast Boy.
They could use Beast Boy. They could use... no, Beast Boy was the
Terra.
one I was thinking of.
Are these technically in the same universe as Arrow and
If it's Berlanti,
It's
on a
Berlanti.
different network, they're going to say they're in a different universe, but maybe crossover.
like Earth?
Yeah, like
C or
Supergirl.
something?
Well, it's DC and that's Warner Brothers, so
Yeah.
they
Did you say Starfire? Do they have Starfire?
They did not. Yes,
Yeah,
Starfire
she's
and
number
Raven.
two.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I need to pay attention.
TNT passed on Titans.
Oh, did they?
And so that was kind of the motivation.
That's always
to
a good
do
sign
this.
when a 6th-tier cable network passes on
Yeah.
your show.
We got basketball. We're okay.
The pilot was ordered in 2014, passed on 2 years later. At the time, TNT president Riley said it wasn't quite where we wanted to go.
And now we have to recast all the characters.
We
because
don't
they're
want to
too
be
old.
successful.
Yeah.
The move for the Young Justice animated series comes after 2 seasons on Cartoon Network. The new installments, Outsiders, centers on the teenage superheroes of the DC Universe coming of age in an animated world, superpowers and supervillains and super secrets. It says, okay, here we go. The highly anticipated new season. The team faces its greatest challenge yet as it takes on metahuman trafficking.
Oh.
And the terrifying threat it creates for society caught in the crossfire of genetic arms race spanning the globe.
That show, I think Young Justice is,
So-
in my opinion, one of the best
Animated show.
adaptations of
Yeah.
a superhero license.
It might be.
Yeah.
It's in the top 5 for sure. It might
Yeah.
be the best,
It's
though.
so I loved it.
And
Young
it goes
Justice is good.
grim when it needs to go grim.
Yeah.
And
But,
that's
but it'll
So
be
good.
yet
I hated it
another.
when it was on Cartoon Network because it would always fire around and you could never like.
Yeah, then they keep a constant time slot. Like,
almost like they're trying to bury it.
Yeah. But it's yet another one of those services you're going to have to get if you want to watch your favorite shows.
Speaking of cartoon,
Or
And-
just
I got a quick question.
get your
Go ahead.
upstairs neighbor to get
Because
it
then
for you.
I got more of that here.
Samurai Jack, how's it doing?
Doing well on Cartoon Network.
I've decided I started watching it. I'm going to record the whole season and binge it.
And binge it.
Yeah.
Because it's a movie.
It is. It really is.
as a person who's never watched any Samurai Jack,
Loser.
should I start at the beginning and watch them all?
I think you could watch them, but you
Or-
actually would love
You'd love
the
it.
original Samurai Jack. It's fantastic.
It really
I mean,
is.
it's
I just haven't caught up on the.
it's
latest.
a it's a diesel punk sci-fi samurai show with time travel and robots
great.
and,
Really?
And Will I Am does the song.
and crazy Scottish cyborgs and
All right.
ninjas and dragons and demons and
You got me. I'm sold.
Now,
Scary
in,
ninja babies.
in other superhero TV shows that you'll have to get another app for, The Tick. It starts August 25th.
Well, that's Amazon, so
That's Amazon, and just about everybody has Amazon.
if you're
Yeah,
taking
Amazon.
advantage of Amazon Prime, which you should if you have more than 5 things shipped to you in a year.
Yeah. So there's that starts, and I saw the pilot, and I was pleased.
I still have never seen the pilot.
Okay,
I
the
liked
pilot.
it.
The pilot, I had a hard time with it because I'll be honest, I Patrick Warburtoned myself out of liking it the first time I watched it. Even though he's an executive producer on it, even though Ben Edlund's the head writer.
Yeah, he's
It's
continuing.
his baby.
Yeah.
But there is a scene where Tick decides he's going to fight a bunch of gangsters, and the camera pulls out. It pans out half a mile away from the warehouse that he's in, and you hear the Tick yell, "Go tell it on the mountain!" And the warehouse explodes, and I fucking died, and I've been sold ever since.
No, if you think of the Tick as Patrick Warburton and you're holding on to that, it's going to be hard for you to watch.
Well,
But
you know it's one of my favorite
it
properties.
is, and but if you can let that go, Peter Serafinowicz is
And I
a
like him.
funny motherfucker.
He's
I like him a lot.
If you liked him in Guardians,
Yeah.
he's done some stand up. He's done.
He-
He was on Parks and Rec or was
He
it
did.
30 Rock?
It was both, and he did.
he was
this,
on that spy movie with
Yeah,
Melissa McCarthy?
Melissa McCarthy. Yeah.
yeah, he was in
Called
that.
Spy.
Oh yeah, the spy.
And
Spy.
he also had his own TV series in Britain, Peter
Yeah.
Serafinowicz
Yes.
show.
Funny fucking show.
What is it
he-
called?
He did this really funny song about killing himself. That was just,
There-
you know.
the
Well,
new-
and he was also involved in that fake science show. Look around you.
Oh yeah, that he was genius in Look Around.
Oh my God! Look
This-
around you. If you've never seen that fucking show,
Go back and watch
The
it.
new Tick show
around-
also is the first one I think that handles Arthur perfectly
Yes.
because he's schizophrenic after having PTSD from watching his father get crushed to death by
I
supervillains.
kind of don't like that. But anyway,
I enjoyed it because it was just kind of stark and brutal.
I loved the comic books. I loved the cartoon. I loved the TV show.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll give this one a shot too.
Give it a try.
I'll give it a shot.
Speaking of someone taking over a character, when I think Patrick or I think the Tick, I think Patrick Warburton easily is his name's Ellen. Is it Ellen Eckenwright or something? Whatever. The guy who's taking over Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
I can't imagine the pressure under his
Oh jeez.
belt.
Yeah, but
I
after watching the movie that introduced me to him,
Oh, you're talking about Hey Caesar or
Yeah,
Hell
Hail
Caesar.
Caesar.
Sorry.
I have no doubts.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
But to say you're gonna be Han Solo, that's
But
Wow.
Warburton was so good.
I know, and I haven't seen this new one, but I'll give him a shot.
When he's yelling at the toilet, like it's like one of my favorite moments I've ever seen.
I think.
Where's
I like
going blah, blah, blah.
I like to look at all of these different incarnations of the Tick as alternate realities of each other.
I was going to say something similar. It's like the writing for Peter Serafinowicz' character's Tick is slightly different, just different
it's a little
enough,
darker, a little more sarcastic.
that it doesn't clash in my head with the Warburton Tick because it's
and he's
different.
Clearly, strangely enough, more insane than Warburton's Tick was.
He's more insane, but he also seems a little sharper.
Yeah,
and kind of sinister in a way.
Yeah.
You guys say Warburton is Tick. I could not look at Patrick Warburton without seeing Putty from Seinfeld.
Well,
Yeah,
you
same
were
here.
such a Seinfeld fan. Yeah.
And then this, because I know Runaways was one of our favorite comics.
Oh, I saw that cast photo.
That was good.
You see the cast photo?
Yeah.
10-episode series drama will premiere in 2018.
Does Gertie have a dinosaur?
I don't know.
I'm sure. It's,
On Hulu.
On Hulu?
Yeah.
I already
that's
paid
where
for
you
that.
get it.
Cool.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
That one's okay.
Hulu has. I'm upset with CW for taking all their shows off of Hulu, but Hulu actually has one of the better streaming applications.
Oh, definitely.
I don't
If
like
you
their
want to
new
watch,
setup.
if you want to watch,
I haven't noticed.
If you want to watch modern TV, like TV within the week that it aired,
Yeah.
Hulu's the way to go if you don't have a cable subscription.
as
I worship Netflix.
we record this, when's the last time you went on Hulu?
About a week ago.
Yeah, they did a whole revamp of the entire.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Of the OS and
It's different.
I fear change.
they changed the god.
From the looks of it, their adaptation of Runaways is slated to be reasonably faithful to the series.
Such a
You
good
can see
series.
Nico Minoru paging through what looks like a spell book. Molly Hayes in her iconic pink pussy hat.
Yep.
Carolina Dean's body lightening up like diamonds in the sky, and the
Yeah.
kids stumbling across their parents performing a demonic ritual like your parents do.
And Gertie just needs a dinosaur.
that's why I keep my parents in a box.
Right. Anyway, so there's all of that is coming to a television near you, in one way or another.
I love TV.
All right.
Thank you, Tony.
Should we do some questions after this?
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
After these messages?
Well, we'll do some broken news and then some questions.
All right.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Rampage.
It's easy to eat.
And we're back.
Yeah.
You have a Samsung?
Yeah, man. Android for life.
Shit's gonna explode.
I never noticed that.
Yep. You got a Samsung.
I like your guys' talks. Can we move on?
Did you know that?
You two could find something to.
Lee, I like your jerky.
You like my jerky? Thank you very much.
It's easy to eat.
It's
I like your
Yep.
shirt.
cholesterol-free, highly digestible.
Thanks, it's fucking plaid.
Okay.
Let's see. Now, on our Facebook page, you occasionally leave us questions, and we do our best to answer them.
We really do. I mean, we bring it from the deepest recesses of our hearts.
And if we don't know the actual answer, we'll make something up
we
for you.
sure will.
It'll
That's,
sound authentic.
It will. You'll believe it. You'll believe it.
All right, so the first question is from Egg Foo. Is it nap time?
Yes.
For him, yes.
Almost, baby.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Egg, it's always nap time for
All
you.
right, our buddy Adam McDonald wants to know, considering the MCU is going to reboot after the second Infinity War movie, or whatever they call it, what stories, potentially, possibly, what stories from the comic should they tell, and who should be the new big bad for the overarching plot?
I said this. I think I said it a couple months ago, but I think just with everything that's happening in the X-Men universe and everything that's happening in the Marvel universe, it's all going to be done by 2019, maybe 2020. I'm just saying.
Oh, you think that
Yeah.
all the studios will talk to each other and
Put it
Like
this way.
ultimate crossover movie
Yeah,
kind of thing?
I think it's possible because both things are ending around the same time.
well, I'll be honest with you. I think they're looking at not necessarily the success of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Because it will be successful. I think they're going to look at the metrics of how that works, how the money is distributed and shared,
and see
the
if they can all
business,
play.
Oh,
the
yeah.
business side of it, and I think all of Hollywood is watching that. And they're like, if Marvel Studios and Sony can make that work for each other beneficially, then the Foxes who own the Fantastic Fours and people like that.
But then your villain becomes very easy.
yeah, and then
If they're going to play well together, your villain becomes Galactus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or fucking Doctor Doom.
I was just going to say,
Dr.
Doctor Doom.
Doom.
Do
has
him right.
He has never been given his due.
Yeah.
No.
And boy, if you want a good read, I know people are shitting on this, but I am loving the Doctor Doom is Iron Man book.
Oh.
It's the infamous Iron Man. Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I don't know,
As
guys.
a-
I don't know, guys. I'm a business guy myself, and I hear all of this talking about Doctor Doom, but there's not enough Baby Groot in there. You got to have all the Baby Groot. Well, we need more Baby Groot.
I'll tell you right now, from a business standpoint, is that if they say they hit the reset button, right?
Right.
You know what you're going to get right after it? Iron Man,
Yep.
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
America,
You will.
Yeah.
Thor,
Yeah.
Hulk.
And Jay,
because
I
there's
hate
been
to,
way too much money put into it.
I hate to tell you this, but one of those Avengers movies that's coming out before the end of the next phase, you'll actually see an army of Baby Groots because Groot's going to get blown up.
Oh, of course.
And then a bunch of Baby Groots are going to run around,
Yeah,
and
and then there's
everybody's
King
going to
Groot.
scream and yell.
There is a title. It was short-lived, but when it was just a few years ago. When it was going, it was so great, and I know they can do that. If you can do Guardians of the Galaxy,
You can do Squirrel Girl.
you can do Squirrel Girl's coming actually on TV series. Yeah,
Oh my God, I love this.
but-
love this planet.
but the Agents of Atlas.
Yeah.
That is it, and go to your
And
comic book
you know
store
what
and find
show
that.
makes Agents of Atlas possible? The Flash.
Probably
Because Gorilla Man can be made
exactly
because of Gorilla Grodd.
Agents of Atlas was awesome because the leader of this it's a similar kind of a Captain America thing. It's I can't remember the character's name. He's an Asian spy. Woo, is it Woo? Something like that.
It's less- yeah, he was an agent.
Jimmy Woo, was that it?
I
It
think
was
so.
Jimmy Woo,
Yeah.
and he was an FBI agent.
FBI
in the 50s.
agent in the 50s. And they somehow find a way to bring him here. He's paired with M11, the killer robot, who does not speak.
He looks like a 1950s robot.
And Gorilla, yeah, he looks like
Gorilla
he
Man.
looks like Bender. He looks like Bender, really. And Gorilla Man, who is a guy
A hard-drinking archaeologist.
who was turned into a gorilla by magic,
yeah.
Yeah.
and
And he shoots guns with his feet
and he
and
shoots
his
guns.
hands.
4 guns.
Yeah.
The
Why not?
Submariner's cousin Namora.
Namora is in it.
Yep.
And then Marvel Boy.
Marvel Boy.
Marvel
who's,
Boy,
who's
who
an
It's
alien.
from Mars, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they all fly around in his spaceship, which is a
is-
flying saucer,
which looks like a flying saucer.
which is
And-
part of his body.
which is part of his body. I think you could do that if you can do Guardians. You can pull that shit
Oh,
off.
they can do anything
And
now.
and you not only pull that off, but you put somebody who's a hysterically good writer in charge but not slapstick. It's got to be smart. It's got to be smart,
gotta
funny,
be smart.
clever.
So James Gunn.
It's got to be James Gunn, someone like a James Gunn.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say even somebody who doesn't go. I mean, James Gunn does a very good job of going to. He's going to please the masses with that movie, which is funny for a trauma director to do that. But he makes a very appealing movie. I want somebody kind of edgy, somebody that
yeah.
can not dark, but just somebody who
Michael Bay.
Yeah. All right,
But yeah, Agents of
Spike
Atlas-
Lee.
Well, no,
Spike
I have
Lee.
one last thing I want to add. If they
Yeah.
ever got to do, look, the big Marvel crossover, they're all together. Mm-hmm. You know how they do it? Fucking Secret Wars, man.
Yeah.
They
I
do
was just
Secret
thinking about
Wars.
Secret Wars.
And they're getting snatched
actually.
up off their different.
Off the different existences and onto a planet by David Hasselhoff.
Well, and that
Exactly.
and that surprise character that we didn't know was going to show up in Guardians could be the catalyst.
That
for
no, that
Yeah.
honestly, that's what I first thought, and that's where I came up with the theory that, in my personal opinion, I think it's all going to collide in 2019 or 2020.
Well,
All right.
it's all right. Next question.
It's something we could hope for.
Yeah.
The question was asked. We're going to ask it again. What is your dream prop to own? Let's narrow it down. What is your dream prop to own from the MCU?
Dream prop?
Yeah, if you could own a prop.
Falcon's wings, Black Panther, Wakanda mask. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
that's
That's
Hans
good.
Blaster.
From the MCU? Cool.
Oh, MCU, sorry.
Well, it's Disney.
It's all the
They
same.
own everything.
It's all the same universe.
Luke Cage's
Ours.
bulletproof
From the
hoodie too.
MCU. Oh,
Let's see.
we all got quiet.
I would want the actual Infinity Gauntlet from the movie.
I want.
That's
That's good. I want Peter Quill's cassette recorder.
Oh.
I want his Walkman. I want his
Yeah, he
Walkman.
crushed it. It's gone.
or Cap's camo shield from Winter Soldier.
Kurt Russell's penis. No,
Or that.
no one.
Nah.
Just me.
I think I gotta go with Mjolnir. I don't know
Oh,
if I can
yeah.
lift
Yeah.
it, but it sure would be cool to put in my house.
Yeah. That's
If
true.
it worked, Iron Man's suit that turns into a briefcase.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That's a good one.
All right.
Quicksilver's dead body.
All right. So Jason Martini wants to know, I've been dying to hear what you guys thought of The Last Jedi and Thor trailers while Kerry is in Japan, South Korea. We didn't hear it. So what did you guys think of it?
Which ones
Them.
again?
The Last Jedi trailer and the Thor trailer.
It's a movie. Go watch it.
I haven't.
No,
there's not
Thor
much.
trailer looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, the Thor
looks great.
Yeah, Thor looks fun.
I never thought I'd say I'm looking forward to that. Thor
They
movie, you know?
they got Thor back.
And if you want to know what kind of humor you're in store for, go watch What We Do in Shadows.
Oh,
that's
so funny.
the director.
Yep.
And
He's also one of the main characters in the movie.
there's a running Nosferatu joke in that movie that just fucking kills me.
I think to be perfectly honest, I think Thor Ragnarok is going to tie all this together. I think, well, one,
I think that'll be like the beginning tie that
no,
starts to
I think
braid it all
I
together.
think
kind of
I
a
think
thing.
Guardians may show up. There's a way you can bridge that gap.
You're gonna get Doctor Strange
Yeah.
and Hulk,
Yep.
and that's about it.
I think there's room for
And
more.
maybe
They
Mantis.
They can tease for something else, but one thing is for sure, all signs point to the Infinity Stone being
I mean,
in
it's,
this movie.
It's certainly possible because the Collector is the same type of being as Jeff Goldblum's character in this.
who had a brief picture cameo in the credits.
That's
Yes.
true.
That's
right.
So maybe but
But
they're
also-
tipping it that way. But
I saw a screenshot and someone did a circle, and if you look, it looks like it's the Collector's building. That's the new ride at Disneyland,
oh yeah.
and it's in the back behind Jeff Goldblum in the trailer.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So we'll see.
All right. We'll
I
see.
think it's the bridge.
What
All
kind
right.
of beings are those people?
What are they called? They're not Celestials.
They're not Celestials.
They're,
They're
I have no idea.
I can't remember their names. I never-
Beyonders?
No.
Eternals.
Eternals?
Yes,
Oh, they're
the
Yeah, they're
Eternal.
Eternals.
No, they're not.
No.
I just lied.
Okay.
It's something
But no,
it's something
Last
like that.
Jedi. Going to Last Jedi.
I'm.
Looks like a good Star Wars trailer.
But we know they can make a good trailer.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it's there's not much there.
Yeah, what are you
I mean,
judging?
I know,
Like,
exactly.
She
Yeah, it's
can lift rocks.
Oh.
Or pebbles.
It's a teaser trailer.
What does it
And you know-
become?
I will say I did like how they started this teaser the same as the other teaser where
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
almost shot for shot the same teaser trailer.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, you can line them up. They've done it on YouTube. A guy actually played both trailers side by side, and they hit all the same beats at the same time.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm not going to get the fuck out of here. This is just after finding out that they had to shoot, redo the ending to Force Awakens because originally she brought BB-8 with her to the island.
Yeah, they just said I'd rather you take R2.
Yeah, take R2 because.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we want to do this.
So Jose wants to know what Marvel or DC hero or villain do the panelists want to bring to the big screen, and who should play that hero or villain?
Well, I've always been a fan. It won't make the big screen, but I definitely. We've already talked about how it deserves a Netflix show. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight needs a Netflix show.
It fucking need, and like if they. Here's hoping, and I'm crossing fingers that somehow he ends up on the Defenders somehow. It won't happen, but I don't know. I don't know who could
Dave
play,
Chappelle.
which would be hilarious.
He's jumping back in the acting game.
I know.
He
But-
just recently has recorded the Star is Born. He's doing it with Lady Gaga and
Really?
yeah.
Interesting. It's an old Julie Garland movie,
Yeah.
Barbara Streisand movie, and now
That wasn't a Barbara Streisand movie. That was a Chris Christopherson movie. Sorry.
she was in it. Sir.
I would like to see Barbara Streisand play Captain Marvel.
Did they say what universes, or did they say any superhero?
Any superhero?
DC or Marvel hero?
Because I would vote for Invincible, but that's Image Comics.
It's coming.
and it's coming.
It is.
and I'm really hesitant to be excited for it.
Why?
Oh.
Because Seth did so good with another fucking problem.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I would love to see.
I'm going to give it a chance, 100%.
I thought Preacher was
I would love to see
pretty
the
good.
darkness and Witchblade.
well, neat.
Yeah.
Witchblade is coming.
No, but with the darkness.
No, I don't know about the Darkness.
Darkness-
But Witchblade is coming.
Oh, man, because like
Well, they
they
tried
were-
to
Oh, that's gonna be
They
so
did a
fun to
Witchblade
masturbate to.
TV show for a little bit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Witchblade.
but
Yeah,
darkness was so much fucking.
The one I would like to see, the comic book franchise I'd like to see is Mage.
It's coming.
Right, but I want Kevin Smith to play him.
Oh,
Kevin Smith?
Kevin Smith to play Kevin Matchstick
that would be funny.
from the Mage comics.
Okay.
I want Agents of Hate
Oh my god, that was so good.
So good.
So good.
because I want to see that Machine Man.
yeah.
Not the original Machine. I want to see that Machine.
Agents
What
of
was
Hate
it-
is a comic you guys need to read.
What was the
I'd
name
say-
of the one?
I think,
guy
we're,
that
I think we're
swore?
living in that world already.
What was the name of the guy that swore all the time? They put skulls over like.
Oh yeah, so he's there, but it's called Next Wave.
Next Wave Agents of
Next
Hate.
Wave
Yeah.
Agents of Hate.
oh, so
Ooh,
good.
you know what else I'd really like is BPRD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
BPRD
yeah,
from
an
Mike
ongoing
Mignola.
BPRD.
So good.
Well, I got mine.
Is that a pre-existing condition?
Yeah. No, not this time.
Okay.
I'd like to see a Hulk movie,
It won't happen.
You've had a
Universal's
couple.
got to give up the rights for
Yeah.
distribution.
but I want to
but
see a
it's-
Hulk movie with you know who play it with. I want to see A Ruffalo fucking.
The Ruff.
I want to see the Ruff
You wanna
playing the
get
Hulk.
rough?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to get it in Thor, but you won't get a stand.
I want a goddamn Hulk movie, Kerry Jackson.
I want a totally awesome Hulk.
I actually think you might.
Fuck you.
I think you might get it with Thor Ragnarok. I think
A lot of
No, you
Hulk.
guys are gonna. Because legally they can't make it that way, but I mean, like,
It did ask me like legal. It said what I want.
Okay, he's right. He's
point.
right.
It's a good
Okay,
point.
all right, let's get another one.
All right, so Dahlia, not by any means my sister-in-law, Dahlia. Okay, same Dahlia. What all-female supervillain team-up movie would you want to see, and who, again, would you cast?
An all-female
Super villain?
Supervillain team-up.
team up.
I'd like to see a really good Catwoman because
No, so I would like to see the Gotham Sirens.
Gotham
movie.
Sirens.
Gotham Sirens.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Harley and
aren't we
Poison
getting
Ivy.
Catwoman and
Catwoman.
Aren't we getting
Poison
one of those?
Ivy and Firefly.
We are. We're getting a Gotham
Sirens.
Sirens
Do you
movie.
think-
Well, good. I guess.
Honestly-
I guess I get what I want for once in my fucking life.
out of my. Do you guys
Yay.
think that we've had a good Catwoman yet on screen?
Halle Berry.
Michelle Pfeiffer
Michelle
came the
Pfeiffer.
closest.
She was the closest.
She wasn't. She wasn't.
Who's
very
Michelle
close.
Pfeiffer? I'm not sure.
She wasn't very close to Selena Kyle by any means. But
We currently have Madam Hydra on Shield.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we currently
Cool.
have her. She would be a good leader, I think.
I always think of
Jeez,
characters like Big Barda. I'd like to see a road movie with Big Barda and Wonder Woman.
That would
And-
be cool.
and-
I would
and
like to see
cast-
Granny Goodness.
Yeah, and cast and fighting
yeah.
Granny Goodness and
Yeah,
cast
exactly.
two 6.5-foot tall women to play these characters. And
Yeah.
Well, wasn't Granny Goodness on one of those DC shows
No,
recently?
she's been in the
It's
cartoon.
from cartoons, and but
Okay.
like that is one character I do want to see if they ever bring it to light, and I hope they do one day.
Was the question
I
just
loved-
in comics?
I mean,
Yeah,
we'll just
you
go
know,
up. I mean,
because
you don't have to
you
stick
were-
to it. Just go for it.
Well, the reason is because I had a conversation just the other day as someone said they would love to see a prequel to the Goonies, but it's all about the Fratellis.
Oh, the Fratellis.
Wow.
Yeah, so you'd find out where
So
they
it's
came
Mama,
from.
yeah, they're like where they came from and
Oh,
what they're doing.
yeah.
That'd be
Like,
cool.
That could
I
be
won't
kinda
lie, that would be
funny.
cool.
Yeah.
That's some fan fiction there.
okay, so if you could own any one comic book, the
own
comic book
several.
of your dreams. So, for instance, Action Comics #1.
Sold
What would it be?
that one, and I'm selling it. I'm retiring.
That's
and
Yeah.
fuck all
Right.
you.
I feel the same way. Whatever's worth the most that I can sell. And
It's a
and-
piece of
I
fucking
mean,
paper.
'Cause
Yeah.
I wouldn't keep it. I would not keep it.
Yeah,
No.
I'm
guess-
sorry. I'm with Jimmy. I'm going for the money. I got
I'm not-
bills.
I guess
bills,
we're just
baby.
not sentimental enough, I guess.
I
but-
want that kiss one with their blood in it.
I have my
Oh.
dream
Give
comic.
me the Action Comics. I'll sell it.
All right.
I'll have the digital version. I'll just flap through that shit.
And well, no,
Jesus.
to only strengthen my answer, I will just say this: everything that has affected me, I already own, because
Yeah.
a lot of that shit that has affected me, that's sentimental to me, is finally being made. So,
Well, I have my dream comic already. When Tick #1 came out, and I just picked it up because I thought it looked funny. And then, Ben Edlund came in and did some comic signings at a comic shop that shall not be named. And he signed to Leigh, "Hey, thanks for reading.
Oh,
Love Ben Edlund." And I'm
that's
like, I still
awesome.
have that, and I won't part with it because it's precious.
I have framed one comic that I have, and it's Radioactive Man #1.
Nice.
If I was going to go sentimental, I would like an original first issue of Kingdom Come, and get it signed by Alex Ross. I think that would be
Alright.
awesome.
When I was in Denver and we got to go to Mile High Comics to the big store, there's a glass case that's about 350 feet long, 6 shelves high, that was full of every comic book I've ever wanted to own. So even the Lois Lane detective comics from the 50s. They weren't sure if superheroes were going to sell, so they gave Lois Lane a detective series.
Wow.
They had like every issue of that. It was pretty awesome.
I want NFL Super Pro #1.
I have it. I have it at the house. Jen,
Well, then give it to me, goddammit.
Jeremiah gave it to me for free. He's like, please take this. I don't want it.
Oh, this is a
anymore."
good question, tying into the last one, actually. Shad wants to know, what are your favorite and or most iconic comic book covers?
I mean, the first one that comes to my mind is Superman lifting the car.
Yeah.
Action Comics #1, that one.
Oh, there's the Dark Knight with the silhouette of Batman.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
The Broken Bat was
Yep.
I remember as a kid that fucked me up.
I've got 3 wristwatches that feature this. As a matter of fact, comic book covers that are Spider-Man. They were sold as set, and one is of course Amazing Fantasy 15. One is Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man #1.
remember that.
And then another one is I don't recall the number of the issue of the comic, but it's got this great feature on it in that there's a hole, and as the seconds go by, as the hours go by, I mean, a different character's face appears.
Oh, it's that one with all the different heads on it.
Yeah. So you've got the original. You got J. Jonah Jameson shows up, and
There's an issue of Hulk when McFarlane was drawing it, where he fought Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
With it's like Wolverine going and
yeah,
you see the
it's
reflection of
Wolverine.
Hulk's-
It's a Wolverine comic. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was cool.
yeah.
I had that one. I sold it.
For some reason, Spider-Man No More. Right.
You get that in the movie.
Yeah. With
the garbage can and the suit,
outfit,
the suits in the garbage can.
Wolverine #1, Frank Miller. It's Wolverine. He's got the mask off, the claws are out, and he's going like this.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
I know
it's
Frank.
that whole, his brother. It's that whole storyline where Wolverine goes to Japan and to try to
Mariko,
get
yeah.
Onigo to stop possessing Kitty Pryde.
I'd say the Killing Joke.
It's a good
That
one.
one's
Fantastic
good.
cover.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I can think of two, and they're from graphic novels, actually, but the cover of Watchmen with just the smiley
with just
face with
smiley
the blood.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Classic.
also the Alex Ross variant cover for the graphic novel of Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, good comic.
That's
Good
my
comic.
favorite piece of art of all time.
I have, and it's actually at Watchtower. I just have to go get it.
Yeah?
I've got a giant
Oh, I want to get one of
phone
those.
cord version of that. I just
That
gotta go
is-
get it.
So cool.
All right.
Two more?
Yeah, just
Well,
two, maybe even one. We'll
Okay.
see, depending on how good this one is.
I have one on my favorite
all right.
cover.
Oh, what?
Just Marvel did a bunch of hip hop variants.
Oh, yeah,
a couple years ago,
Yeah.
and one of my favorite. But I don't know, because to me it's just dope that comics and hip hop is just so popular that the world's kind of crossed for a minute. Scotty Young did. I love the
Oh
group.
God, I love Scotty Young.
He did Run the Jewels, and,
yeah.
he did Deadpool.
Deadpool.
With the Infinity Gauntlet. That shit it's so fucking cool.
That was funny.
Okay, this is probably my favorite question we've been asked ever. So it's going
All
to
right.
take a little work on each one of your behalfs. Each of you needs to create a superhero right now, completely new and original.
Yep, got one.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
The superpower is he has adaptive regeneration. It's not like Darwin. I know what you guys are thinking of. Some people are thinking of Darwin from X-Men. He has adaptive regeneration, but he also has unlimited data on his phone. That's all I can come with.
Unlimited data? That's a great power.
Right?
I love that.
How about high-speed terabytes? Right?
Oh God.
That would be a dope superhero to have, where he can increase.
So he's got a great internet
bandwidth.
A great internet connection. Is the
But hey, fuck, we're coming up with this shit on the fly. What's
okay.
the thing?
All right.
I got it.
And his code name is bandwidth.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
I got.
You try.
Because I would love this power
all right?
to be able to have the ability to regenerate your give a fucks. Like daily,
Yeah, it's hard.
minutely, because
It's hard.
But what's his name? Or her name?
Captain Give a Fuck.
Nah,
How
man.
about Captain Caring?
No,
Kerry.
no, they just call him
I don't have any give a fucks.
the Giver. The Giver.
Oh, yeah, that works too. Giver.
Well, it's a terrifying book, but sure.
Giver.
The Giver.
Anyone else?
I'm going time travel. And I'm going to
Ben
call...
Dunn. Doctor
That's
Who.
been
I don't-
done, dude. We got to come up with some new shit. I came up with bandwidth. What you got?
Time travel. So
Man, that shit's weak.
Is that all you got?
his name's Mistake Man.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. I got a guy called Rewind. And
He gets rid of your pre-existing condition?
No, Rewind can travel back in time, but only in 30-second increments, and only when he's in danger.
You just didn't say time travel.
But it's triggered. He has no control over it. So anytime anything puts him in danger, he rewinds 30 seconds.
That would be a dope.
So,
that would
Even
be
if he doesn't know it.
Oh no, he has no clue.
Yeah.
He has no clue.
but does he remember the 30 seconds that
Yes.
he... Okay.
Yes. So you could actually have him get in a car accident where he just keeps flashing back 30 seconds over and over
Until
and
he
over
figures
and over.
out how
Can he
to
not-
get around it.
Yeah,
Or-
but what if you get into a loop where you can't... Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck.
so let's say in an instance where he says the wrong thing to his girlfriend,
Right.
and
And she tries to kill him.
and she gets mad and he freaks out, so he goes back 30 seconds. Now he has knowledge and he's able to go, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I need to say this.
Yes, but then you think about people and how quickly they think of things. Would he be smart enough to come up with a better answer.
Well,
Like,
he's
say,
got-
for instance, I put you on the spot and said, come up with a completely unique and original comic book character.
I just want some give a fucks.
Well, in this case, he's got 30 seconds. So,
Right. 30
and-
seconds, as you know, was a long time.
And so then the next question is that the person, like his girlfriend, is she aware of the 30
Nope,
seconds?
not at all.
Okay, well, see, you did it.
But
I
there's things like an airplane crash, right?
Yeah.
How you
You're
gonna
gonna-
fix that?
Right. The plane starts to go down, and you flash back 30 seconds. The plane's still going down.
Yeah, you're just
Well,
gonna
he's
die
able-
over.
So
No.
what? You an
That's a loop.
Eternity
No.
of shit.
No, see,
Yeah.
he's able to. No, he's able to jump right before the plane
Oh yeah,
hits the ground.
So you're gonna hit the ground.
30 seconds by, so he keeps reliving the plane crashing over and over and over for eternity.
I got
So
just while we're talking, I got two superheroes. We got a guy. When he gets angry, he teleports, and his code name is Rage Quit.
I like that.
No,
like that.
yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay, and
I
then
like that. I like that.
we have this. I don't care what the gender is. I would like to see a character that explodes, like detonates.
Human bomb.
A human bomb,
Well, they have one of those.
and it's called Trigger.
What's his trigger though?
Just whatever feelings.
Ooh.
His hideout's called the Safe Place.
No, I mean but I'm just saying, like, look, I just assembled. I don't know about you, but I'm like 3 for 3 on this shit. I'm killing it. I got a team right now. I got Bandwidth. I got Rage Quit. I got Trigger.
A force to be reckoned with.
That's a force to be reckoned with.
Tony, if you buy that
unlimited
comic, let me
data.
borrow
So, like-
it, 'cause
Okay.
I'm not paying for that.
Yo,
All right.
and Rage Quit can't get mad because he got unlimited bandwidth.
Rage
So-
Quit walks into the grocery store, sees Wonder Woman on low-cal brownie mix, and goes, boom!
Just teleport somewhere else instantly.
All right.
I used my superhero, the best one I think I ever thought up on our RPG many years ago, when I had that character, the Scarab, whose powers are cockroach based.
Forgot about that.
One more quick one.
One more quick one, then we'll get out of here.
Fuck, marry, kill. Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, or Kylo Ren?
Oh, fuck, marry, or kill?
Yeah.
Well, I think either way, I end up dead.
Can
at
you
the
fuck
end.
Darth Vader? Like, the question is, can you fuck him? Does he
Yeah.
have the hardware?
It's a lot of machinery.
I guess this is your headcanon, Jay. I imagine
Choose
Kylo's,
another one.
I
There's gotta
imagine
be a
Kylo's a passionate lover.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer that question.
Yeah. You got no more?
No, I'll take the question. Fuck it, I got this.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna marry Emperor for the money. For the money.
Okay.
Because he's an emperor. I
All
mean,
right.
like,
okay, yeah.
you know, I saw you in the outfit. You know,
Yeah.
you look
Jay,
good.
all his shit's it's in bonds. You can't get to it.
Hey, well then that's why.
Sure.
It's
Just let him go.
I think you'll be taken care of. All right. So,
I'm not fucking Darth Vader, so I'm fucking Kylo Ren because I can't. Like,
well, he's I think better looking at this point.
I'm fucking Kylo Ren.
Darth Vader, he's all burned up. Gross.
Yeah, it's nothing against that. I like. Here's a weird thing about I like quiet sex, and like I feel like Darth Vader.
That
would be-
respirator gone?
Yeah, it would just be
I
too
don't
much.
think Kylo Ren would be quiet sex.
Yeah, he is kind of he's
He'd
got
fucking throw a
I hate
fist.
my dad. I hate my dad. I hate my dad.
There'd
I
be
hate
a lot
my
of
dad.
got a
crying.
temper, yeah.
But he does tend to vibrate, and that's
Okay. All right. There you go.
I think that was a
that was,
fantastic question.
That was a great place to finish it off.
I answered the shit.
Do we have
Yeah,
games and
you won.
Yeah.
games and Blu-rays before we leave?
Bandwidth, Rage Quit, and Trigger.
I
That's
got
a
it.
dope team.
You ready?
The millennials.
I just think that there are pills that can help Trigger. I really do.
I have not seen it yet, and I know Jay has. Get Out is now out on Blu-ray. I want to see it.
It's good.
I hear it's
Really
so
is
good.
good.
So I'll watch that. The hell of that. If you want to watch Matt Damon save the Great Wall of China,
No,
Against aliens.
the
no.
Great Wall's out. Let's see. The big one though, Logan.
Oh, now the thing
That comes
about
out this
I
week.
guess it's big.
the thing about this
Yes.
one is that it's got a black and white version
Oh, on the set?
on the thing.
And there's settings on your TV that can do that for you.
I love it that they have Max too.
Stop ruining it, Leigh.
Oh, sorry. Max 2?
Yeah,
It's the dog.
I did the junket for the first one. Apparently, the second one.
That's got to be direct to
This one's a
disc,
comedy.
Shut
This one's a comedy.
That's got to be direct to
He's
video.
White House hero.
Yeah. Well, because that explains why people keep getting to the front door.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Games.
Games. It's a pretty slow week.
Well, Infinity Justice or Justice League, yes, last week was.
We got
Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
Still make shit?
I don't know how to pronounce this. Xrd? Guilty Gear XRD Rev 2. Yeah,
XRD extra hard.
I guess so.
Extra hard.
A bunch of stuff that really looks ridiculous and stupid. Friday the 13th, the game.
Yes.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are actually excited about
People
that.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
Yeah.
But it's based off the TV
It's
series
gonna
that has
be-
nothing to do
No,
with the movies.
It's going to be terrible. I can tell you right now.
I thought it was just going to be your Jason and you're killing teens, but it's not. It's
running away from
it's a team game where you get a whole bunch of people and you have one guy playing Jason and the rest of you are the teens and you team up against
Huh.
Oh, it's
him
probably
and try
based
to
off of
outsmart
that
him.
engine from that
Interesting.
horror game from a couple of years ago. Where
Yeah.
one person played the monster and the three other
Yeah.
people played the
Oh,
hunters.
Evolve?
Yeah.
I mean, you can
Were
play.
those three other people bandwidth trigger and rage
No,
quit?
not at all.
You
Okay.
can play a one player, but it's apparently a better game if you get a team. And you
I want a
also-
game based off of
Okay.
Halloween 2 where you just
Maybe.
try to take masks away from children before their faces
Faces of the
melt.
wedge.
Then
Is that one robot guy?
That's
with-
Halloween 3.
It's 2.
All right.
the last one that's worth
No, it is not.
It's 3. You're right.
worth mentioning, if you ask me, is it's a JRPG called Disgaea 5.
Look at this guy over here.
Disgaea 5 over here. It's out on the Switch.
The Switch.
Came out a while ago for
All right.
the rest of them.
Good enough. Good enough. Huh? What?
I'm sorry. I keep coming with all these like heroes.
Okay.
You got a
Stan
guy
Lee
that
over
can't,
here.
got a guy that can't be killed. We call him Refresh.
Refresh.
No, if he's refreshed, he would die and come back instantly.
But would he
Yo.
have? But would he have the same memories?
No, but he's a black dude.
Oh, that's a good
he's a black
question.
dude. His name is Refresh. Refresh.
That makes it better.
All right.
What the fuck, y'all?
Jay, we're not mad. We're just disappointed.
No, I mean, all right. Oh, fine. All right, fine.
All right.
What about a guy or a woman that can shrink and make it real small?
Call it Ant-Man.
No, call it easy to eat.
Oh, I see what you did.
Such an active
Don't
imagination.
call us. We'll call
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna have to put a.
I'm very interested in your character, young man. I want to buy it from you.
Wait. What about this? What about this? It's about a white dude that goes over.
Never gets pulled over.
No, shut up.
That's me.
What is it called? Everyday Man. No,
I don't understand what you're saying, Jay.
no.
How does this affect me?
What about white dude that goes over to another land, another continent,
Traveler.
and it receives this mystical blade, and then a fan, and takes a picture.
Jay, we got a lot of propositions that we need to listen
Yeah,
to.
we
This
need-
is like
yeah.
straight
you
stream
gotta
of
go.
conscious.
You're gonna have to step out.
I really appreciate that you're holding our security guard hostage, but I'm
What
still
are you
not
talking
sure
about?
how you got
What are you
into this,
talking about?
into this room.
You gotta go.
What? No, check this out.
No,
what
no.
about these?
No.
What about these?
No!
What about these two kids
can-
that can merge together and form solid objects, and they call it kids table? High five.
High five.
Yeah.
Now should I turn his mic off?
Put that on
Yeah.
the same stack as his superhero that brought things back to mint condition, Reefer.
Yeah,
It just didn't make
I
any
like
sense.
it. Mr. B, put a bullet in this.
What the fuck do you mean I gotta buy another fucking app? I just want to eat my goddamn ham.
There you go.